So my name's Craig Harrison. I'm actually a full-time tutor come lecturer at Lancashire Adult Learning. I am a veteran. I'm the Veterans Champion for the 3 colleges, and I suppose with being a veteran, I'm married to a veteran. We do what we do. I don't know, what do we do? What do we do? I left the army on the 1st of June 2006, having served for the 22 years. Transition wasn't too bad for me because I'd actually started preparing for Civvy Street a good 6 years prior to leaving the army. But what I did miss was the camaraderie and the support that you get from those around you, because there's not a great deal once you leave for Civvy Street. You're on your own. The can-dos came to fruition as a WhatsApp group, following on from the lack of support locally going back about, what, 3 years? And it set up initially as a group of about 5 or 6 of us, just a way of keeping in contact. It's now grown into fruition of about 60 members on there, I think now, where all of us have served in some shape or form in one of the services, including the Merchant Navy. And it's a way of us keeping information passed amongst ourselves. We look at self-support, so if someone's got a hospital appointment, needs transport, then we'll sort that out. Education's on there through Lancashire Adult Learning. So I obviously teach there and therefore got access to courses that we keep people informed about. But it's a self-help group, and there's a lot of sort of mentoring come coaching goes on, but there's also the social side of things, where we'll once a month go for a walk on the prom and have a chat about anything that's bothering any of us as such. The relationship between the veterans and the community sports has grown. This has become apparent over the last sort of, I'm going to say year and a half, 2 years, with the actual growth of the coffee mornings and the input that the club has actually put into supporting us with activities. I think we've just had the Christmas function, and then before that we had the Remembrance Walk, where we had a sort of tab along the prom. I say tab, it's more bimble, where we went up to the Royal Hotel at Heysham, who supported us with tea and coffee and some fantastic bacon butties, and then we walked back. And that was just prior to the actual Remembrance Day services that we attended. Myself and the granddaughter, we laid a wreath on behalf of the Morecambe Football Club Community Sports at Lancaster, and I believe one of my colleagues laid a wreath at Morecambe on behalf of the football club. And then of course we've actually got the match days, where we've got veterans on the pitch wearing medals and so forth, blazers, and we get a round of applause. And then it's always good to have a few beers afterwards, especially when we've been successful in the match. If I was to look back, you know, being responsible for 120 guys and girls, there's something that doesn't leave, and we don't leave people behind. You know, and when you actually look at some of the guys and girls out there that are struggling, we're there to lend a hand and actually support them or guide them. It's not what you know, it's who you know at the end of the day. And if there's some way I can actually make someone's life easier by signposting them to something that's going to give them a better chance in life, whether that be education, whether it be health or mental health, whatever it is, then you know, that's what we do. We look after each other, you know. I mean, in the military, we had the term buddy buddy. Just because you're on the Civvy Street doesn't mean that has to go. I don't know what I've done to be nominated. You know, we just do what we do, don't we? And you know, it's a privilege, but I don't think I've done anything special, to be honest with you.